That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcast live, start here. This is my badass. You can broadcast from all and only on the Gemini. Now, see the chopping point. I started like 3 projects today, and I bailed on all of them. It's not been a very productive day for me, and I don't think today's going to get very much better. As you see, the title is although that does it. Tell me, put a 1 in the chat. Does that shit from the late 80s, early 90s look any different than Teddy Fresh? I don't think so. It's like they're gonna say stop, hammer time. I mean, it's bad. But I gotta be honest with you, I needed a title. Yeah, it doesn't look like any different at all. I bet that shit was much cheaper, even with inflation. I don't really. Today I'm gonna take your calls. The show length is going to pretty much be on you. I'm fully willing and ready to do 30 minutes and bouncing. I don't have much to say. I had 2 stories I was working on thanks to Speedy Bird and Dead Freak, and I couldn't complete them this morning. I maybe a little bit to do with German homework and stuff, but it just wasn't not my favorite day. Not much is going on. They kept my dad at the hospital because now he's got bronchitis. He lucky guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna take phone calls. The guarantee on the show is always to do 30. Anything over 30 is what you got. Guess who's getting flagged and sued? Not you. Hey, quintessential Mr. Based. I got something to say to you. We caught you using that account saying it wasn't you. So, and you're not getting sued. You live with your parents. You're a loser. A total loser. That just by some magical thing, CP follows them all around. So I've doubled, tripled, quadrupled down. You live with your parents. That's suing anybody. You're not. You don't have the capabilities. You're a mental case. You're a nut job. You're just a mental case. Actually, I got some funny news today on another mental case that likes the stock, but I'm going to keep that quiet until they get the news if they haven't gotten it already. And as soon, and this is somebody you guys all know and love, find out the real big news. And all I can say, it's another mental case. They're gonna get some good news, and I'm actually gonna see if I can get interviews about it and the whole 9, because this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be. Teddy Fish makes me get bullied. Not true. I'm the coolest kid in my special needs class. You know what? If you got the special needs, maybe you need some Teddy Fresh. Maybe you need some Teddy Fresh. This guy has been sending a "I'm gonna sue you" thing like for days. Just an attention junkie. Hey, what's it like? I've been more successful on the internet than you, and I haven't worked half as hard. Come on, go clean your room. Clean your room. Yeah, Adolf Hitler was his lawyer. Yeah, that was another thing I'm getting. I get these. Do I still have that one? That's funny. This is actually amusing to me. He sends me this right here. Mr. BTF was subject to slander by Avi Bobax, Nicholas Diorio, and Tommy C for 1 month straight. Apology issues or litigation will follow. You can't sue anybody. You have no money. You've never made anything of yourself. I also noticed that you start getting active around 5 UK time, which means you probably have some shitty job. What would your parents tell you? It's okay as long as you work. You can stay here. And you're making your fucking, what, 8 pounds an hour? The most. Couldn't pay rent, couldn't do anything. Loser. Yeah, I'll see you in Frankfurt. How about that? Because that's where you have to sue me. See you in Frankfurt. See you in the Frankfurt courtroom. All right, I'll take this guy. 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get through this. Super B93.
Hey, Tommy.
How can I help you?
No, man. First off, I just hope that your father makes a quick recovery, dude. I'm sorry
Me too.
to hear about.
Thank you. No problem. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. No, and with regards to Leafy, how long do you think it's going to be before he's going to get the boot from Instagram and Twitter?
He's on Instagram too.
Follow him there.
Twitter, I don't know because I don't really see him doing anything too crazy on Twitter. I don't know what he's doing on Instagram.
With Gila.
What's that?
He just started a series on Gila with her clothing. So I don't know if that's gonna.
Let's take a look.
A certain individual.
Well, let's take a look. I'll stream from this side as well, so you can watch too. Yeah, all right. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah,
Let's
it's on
check out-
Twitter and on Instagram.
Instagram. I don't know. Instagram. I'm too fucking a boomer. I'm too big a boomer. What do you do on Instagram? What are you supposed to do there?
You post pictures of food, I guess, supposedly. I do post pictures of racing because that's what I do.
There's no chance I'll ever be on Instagram. Thank you. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna show you?
That's the one right there.
Okay. Let's see this.
It's time for a fashion review of Teddy Fresh. Alright, the first one looks like some shit you would find in like a 13-year-old's like self-proclaimed stoner sitting there sketching into a shitty notebook. It just looks like shit. This one looks like a fever dream. This one is just so fucking bad that you have to wonder if the person that designed it was just trying to think of like the worst assortments that all could be combined together in one piece of clothing, because this just is fucking mind-boggling bad, bro. I can't even... Dude... There's no human being that actually bought this. I don't believe it. Like, who the fuck is the target demographic with this shit? I don't know. Pedophiles, maybe? I think I refuse to believe there's even one human being on the planet that decided to wear this. Never mind, they paid a model, and dude, even he looks fucking sad modeling for that shit. And he's getting paid. And I would be too. They got a modeling in the middle of nowhere. What the fuck even is that picture? Did they kill him afterwards? I'm not sure. Maybe. Look at the way he's grabbing the basketball. Dude, it's obvious this guy does not play basketball. This entire picture just seems weird as fuck. And this is their official modeling.
Guy looks like he plays Overwatch, not fucking basketball.
Like for their... Okay. Dude, who is actually going to be wearing this? Alright, I just looked up a picture. This dude apparently got it. Dude,
have you ever seen... Like, I don't live in the States, and Germans don't wear this shit. Have you seen anybody wear this stuff? Jesus Christ. That looks like his mother. Totally... Look at this poor black man. He's got kittens.
This was also originally from like the 90s, right? Like this style of clothing.
Yeah, like late 80s, early 90s, you know?
Dude, even like people from the 90s would be like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah, I wore ripped jeans and fucking Metallica t-shirts back then. But yeah, I'm no fashion fucking... I'm no fashion guru. I'm no Gila Klein.
So now she can be like, Miss or whoever is running Twitter, Jack. Leafy's accused me of being a pedophile.
Yeah.
I think, we need to give this guy the boot.
I don't know if they have that. It'd be interesting. I don't know.
Everyone
would they kick him up? Because it's clearly a joke. But
wearing this seems like they're paid.
They are.
Alright, so someone tweeted at me this one. I thought it was a troll at first. There's no way that is an official design. But then apparently...
If they kick him from this account, will they get rid of his fucking verified account?
I found this.
I didn't think of that, you know.
And... Bro, how is she so confident wearing that fucking shit? Yeah, I don't care if art's subjective. If you like any of those, dude, you're subjectively a fucking idiot. I'm just giving you a heads up. If you send any pictures at me or at Always Leftbox, dude, I mean, I'm gonna put them in these, like, Twitter videos, but, like, you might get bullied. I mean, not by me. I'm just giving you a disclaimer. Also, this is a sick hoodie. James Charles, man. Dude, he's built different.
This is why it's a shame that he's off of YouTube, because he's really, really funny. And I don't think he was all that funny back in the day. I mean,
he was better now since he got back.
I think he's amazing. He's better. He's better than. I don't know. I think he's actually like laugh out loud funny.
Hasn't he tried uploading on Storyfire yet?
I don't know. I haven't really
used that website.
I had the wins taken out of my sales. Well, I went on vacation and fucking I had all these big plans for Storyfire, and I haven't paid as much attention. If I do get some content, I'll probably start it over there. But I don't know, man. They also took away the ads too, so kind of a lot of motivation is gone. I don't know what's wrong with what's going on with that. So, but it was a nice little fad for a while. But I hope it does well. I'm on the shit list over there, so it's tough to get motivated.
What, you're on their bad side?
Yeah, I got suspended. I think I'm the first person banned from Storyfire, if I'm not mistaken.
That's quite the accomplishment, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm the first. I'm sure somebody in the comments writing crazy stuff got banned, but I think I'm the first guy that got suspended.
For sure.
But
and with regards to last time I called in, we were talking about absentee ballot, and my mom saw that podcast and she was right with you on that. She agreed with you.
What did I say?
That absentee ballots would be the best solution compared to.
Well, it's not even the best solution. They've always been the solution for this problem. Like the mail-in ballots I'll be out. I'm gonna say they're designed to fuck up the election because we already had a system to deal with something like COVID. It was already in place. Whether you're sick or you can't go out, the absentee ballot has been there. I think for generations. I'm not even sure how old the absentee ballot is. So the only reason to have a mail-in ballot is to fuck it all up. And the tests have been done, I think, in New York State, and they arrested a guy in New Jersey for stuffing them. The mail-in ballot is this is the thing they edited Trump's tweet over, because he said he thought that, there could be a lot of corruption with the absentee ballot or the mail-in ballot, and YouTube or Twitter went in and edited his tweet. And so far, it looks like it's going to fuck everything up. And I think it's deliberate, because when you don't have a problem and then you come up with a solution for the problem that you don't have, there's something spooky going on there. It's pretty much a done deal.
Sure.
We've always had the absentee ballot. It was always designed for scenarios and situations like we're in now, or just for people. And you can. I mean, I've been doing it from here. It's never been an issue. I mean, it's like they send a ballot to your house. They verify that you live there, and boom, you send it off. It was always there. You go.
That's what I do.
There you go. So. I mean, I think if you want your vote to count, you better go in person anyway. Dr. Fauci says it's okay, and then Dr. Fauci might say it's not okay tomorrow. So who knows?
Oh my gosh!
All right, thanks for the call, sir.
Thanks for letting me on. Take care.
No problem. Anytime. Call again. Very good call. Quick, to the point. Very sharp. Very, 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 very sharp. Oliver's in deep trouble. No, he isn't. He's not in any trouble. You're in trouble. You live with your parents and you're not going anywhere. That's the biggest trouble I can think to be in. Boob tube, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I want to deal with this. We've been voting by mail in Oregon with no issues. The whole state. Okay, then why are we trying this in a major fucking election under these circumstances? Why now? The whole state. Okay, your state's had it for generations. Now we're gonna just throw this fucking thing on there, and not to mention our mail service has been obsolete for fucking generations, since the 70s. Oh well, Oregon, Hawaii does it. It's not fucking 300 million people living in Oregon, shithead. All right, go ahead, Boop Dude.
I always seem to have the most impeccable timing when I come in.
Yes. How can I help you?
Anyways, what was I gonna say? Happy belated birthday! And
I didn't have my birthday yet. It was just the party. Thanks to fucking Nick Diorio, for some reason told everybody it was my birthday on Saturday, and it wasn't. Everybody believes that. It is not my birthday. It is not belated. It's Saturday. This Saturday. But go ahead.
Saturday. All right. I'll keep that in mind, I guess, if I do plan on calling back. Anyways, just wanted to call in and let you know that I've taken your advice when it came to that relationship advice a couple months back. And
what did I say?
Much,
remind me. I talked to a lot of people. What did I say?
I was a little nervous with the whole, going out. I was a little nervous at the time. about the whole COVID thing, meeting new people and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
you told me to say, grow some balls and go out there. So I did.
Did you get COVID?
So yeah.
Did you get it?
But no.
Oh,
not
good.
Exactly.
Grow some balls. Hey, I'm calling you from the hospital. Doctor says I have an hour to live. I just want to let you know. Thanks for telling me to grow some balls. But go ahead.
Well, if the bitch started coughing the first few times, I'm pretty much out of there. But overall, it was pretty good so far. And
I got to deal with another idiot. Voting should be easy. It's hard. It is easy, and you are a retard if you can't fill out an absentee ballot. Making people wait in line hours to cast the votes. We've been waiting in line for generations. So this sentence makes no sense. To vote is wrong. It's un-American. It's the most American. Most people vote in person. Most people vote in person. And I don't know about you, douchebag, but I have never waited in line more than fucking 15 or 20 minutes to vote. Your mail-in voting is designed to fuck it up. We already had a system in place. It was called absentee balloting. It's not difficult. You request a ballot. Get this. By mail! And they send one to your house. It's your party and your ideas that are un-American because it is so easy to trip up the system. The election's not going to be decided the day of the election. This thing's going to drag in for months because it's going to try to keep on fucking digging these goddamn mail-in ballots. That is the idea. That is un-American. We already had a system in place. And you knew it. Yet you ran this by everyone. Well, Oregon does it. Oregon's. Well, you really want to do things like Oregon does? Let rioters run around the street? Yeah, that's the way the rest of the country wants to go. A left-wing shithole. Portland, people leaving the just about every major city on the West Coast. All right, get to the point, or what's his face is going to irritate me.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, I just need a little bit more advice on something because over the last few months, I've been starting D&D sessions with a few friends and whatever. And one friend in particular, I just started kind of developing more of a relationship with. But at the same time, she's been working a lot because of.
I have to interrupt you because you're not getting to the point. You fucking douchebag. The reason they do the absentee ballot because it's easy to see if someone's deceiving the system. Stupid. Because you have to put an address. That's the system that was in place. This thing is open to corruption, exactly like Trump said it was. Exactly. They've already arrested a guy in New Jersey. They've already had an election in New York that tried it, and it didn't work. They may have to start another one. So you know exactly why. The reason for mail-in voting is to deceive the system, to overwhelm it. And then, I'll blame Trump. Just like, I'll let the rioters out to re-riot again, and we'll hope Trump gets the blame for it. No, mail-in voting is a sham. It's a deliberate sham by the Democratic Party to throw this thing into unrest, to throw this election into question. By Democrats. Deliberately, willfully, there was already a system in place. You request the absentee ballot a month or two ahead of time. I think there's still time to do it. And you file it in. And then that way they can keep track. Instead of pounds and pounds and pounds of, we got to count all these votes now, even though it's December 10th. Yeah, that was the idea. Now, you better get to the point. Boob tube.
All right. Sorry about that, Tommy. Do you think it's a good idea to ask somebody out within the same group?
Is she dating a friend of yours?
No, she's not seeing anybody. Her work's been kind of keeping her occupied ever since COVID, and we've been sharing just Facebook DMs back and forth and that sort of thing.
Why not? Why would be the problem there? Yeah, of course. Seems like a lot easier. Seems like the normal way. Have you met her in person?
Yes, we met in person.
What's stopping you?
So,
why did you think twice about it?
I don't know. Just like I said, I'm the type of person that always have my doubts. So I just need to get an expert's advice, I guess.
I have to interrupt you again because you didn't get to the point. Voter corruption doesn't. What about the guy in New Jersey I just told you got arrested? What about the fucking New York election that got? No, we need to make it easy as possible. No, you mean easy as possible to cheat, to vote twice, to stuff ballots. You're done. I'm sick of you. Oh, or Alex Jones. No. It's only Alex Jones if it's lizard people. This actually happened. You're an idiot. You're a stone idiot, and you know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm not going to listen to you the rest of the time. Vote in battling's already failed. It has failed. We've been doing it for years. Well, New York hasn't, and look what happened to them. And now the entire country's going to do it. You know why? Because you know it's the only way you probably can win. Because everybody's sick of your fucking... Everybody is sick of your goddamn Marxism. All right, I've had enough of him.
Oh boy.
If you want to call in and argue about it, go ahead. Now you better get ask her out, dude.
All right, I'll probably do that. I mean, I did a while back, but she said not like the perhaps maybes or anything. She says I did ask her if she wanted to grab some coffee sometime, but her response is like, I get you, but work and all that stuff has been keeping her occupied. So should I just wait until the whole thing blows over, or just keep on?
The whole thing's never going to blow over till after the election because it's all political anyway at this point. Did you say no already?
What's that?
Did she say no already? You already kind of asked her out, and she said wait, like she's busy.
Yeah, she says she's busy.
Busy 9 times out of 10 is no.
Oh.
And not only that, if they change their mind, they can only say, "I only said I was busy." Yeah, it's 9 times that. Girls, put a 1 in the chat if busy means no. If she was that into you, she would have been interested right off the bat. Yeah, she said no. Girls don't say no. I'm not interested in you.
All right.
They don't. Don't take it like. Don't take it like, oh, I'm like a fucking rejection. Look at it as like she just let you off easy, you know. Keep it just in case you're wrong. Keep your options open. If she calls, you still want to fucking bullshit or whatever. Keep her option, but yeah, don't think about it in a relationship because girls pick you before you fucking even think of them, and nobody says I'm busy to the guy they want to be with.
All right.
So it's just a rule of thumb.
Right.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
DJ T, you're out here. DJ T, I am not going to put up with... Okay, go. Yeah, who's there?
Well, like I said, first time a long time no listener.
Oh, where are you from? You're very loud. I can barely hear you. Where are you from?
The Caribbean.
You're from the Caribbean? Yeah. You can get me out here like it's a radio thing. Where in the Caribbean are you? If you don't, I have an uncle from St. Croix.
Trinidad.
What's that?
Trinidad.
Oh, you're in Trinidad? My uncle's from St. Croix. He grew up over there.
Okay.
Yeah. I always wanted to get down there. It's absolutely beautiful. But go ahead.
Oh, good. Everything good.
Everything's good.
First, I had to listen to the champion, like around the whole Keemstar bacchanal, everything we went to. Okay?
I'm having a little trouble hearing you. Try to get your question out like real close to the mic.
Okay, hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I don't have my headset. So
okay.
First find your channel around the whole Keemstar H3 bacchanal was going on, and I just started like vibes and thing now.
I can't understand you, man. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I know something about Keemstar. What did Keemstar do?
No, that is when I first found their channel.
Oh, through Keemstar. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Do you have a question? Yes. How can I help you?
All right. Remember, I just sent you about a video to watch earlier on, like around your Tommy C. Arcade, the Ranton fella.
Is there a video you should watch on me? Watch Shot from the Point, the movie. It's on
a video I sent you.
Oh,
a channel I sent you.
Oh, a channel you sent me. When did you send? Oh, DJT. Hold on a second. Oh wait, I told you should have gotten this interview. Trust me, this guy. Let me take a look. I'll take a. It says from Ed Boon. Isn't that guy from the Mortal Kombat? Ed Boon, made martial unbelievable. Oh, yeah. The Shaolin monk guy. You sent me that, right?
Right.
Yeah. What about him?
And the co-creator of MK Mortal Kombat reacted to this video.
Who reacted to who? Oh, he reacted to your video?
His video.
Oh, he's made. Oh, the guys from Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon. Oh, that's amazing. Very cool. No,
I wanted you all to do an interview with him.
Do I want to interview the
Because
Shaolin guy? I don't know. He's got like 1 million subs, dude. He's kind of out of my league a little bit. You want me to try to get an interview with him?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, here's what you got to do. His name's Ranton. He is an interesting guy, and you're not the first guy to ask me this. I think there's another guy too. He's a Shaolin monk, and he lives here in Germany. He's almost at 1 million. This guy's going places. Here's what you got to do. You got to tag him in tweets, letting him know that that you want to see him interviewed. And then what I'll do is I'll put one of my guys on it because they seem to have better luck getting guys than I do. And what we'll do is I'll go in and get a plan. We'll try to get Ranted on. But I'm going to tell you, it's a long shot. This guy's a big deal. I have no inroads, you know. But Real Shaolin Discipline Racks Mortal Kombat 11 recreation. This guy's going places. So I'll tell you what, I'll do my best for you, bro.
Okay, awesome.
No promises though. No promises.
All
but
right.
yeah.
Could you blow me up before I leave?
Say it again.
Could you blow me up before you leave?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Get out of here. Go take up snowboarding. And the tank site. How are you, sir?
Yo, can you hear me?
What up? What up? 2 black men in a row, back to back. We're really going places on this show.
What up, my wigger?
My wigger.
What up, wigger?
Wigger, please. All right, what's up? How can I help you?
Hey, yeah, dude. I noticed that you and Dave have been telling old stories lately. I've been liking that shit.
You like that?
But yeah, I do. Like, it gives me like especially when I wasn't around in the '90s. Like, I was born in 1993, so I loved hearing like old stories like that. So it's pretty cool.
Dave was a kiddo in '93. I was in high school. Dave was like late '90s. He went to high school. I was early '90s. I went to high school, so there's a little bit of an age difference. But yeah, he pretty much. I was born in. When was Dave born? He's born in the mid '80s, I think. Yeah. Was he? No, he's born. No, he's around my wife's. No, I forget how. He's born in '84, something like that. I think so. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think he's born in '84. Or some shit like that. 82, 84. Something like that. Cool. Well, I think Dave's going to be a permanent fixture for at least the time being. And there may be a break where he takes another break again, but I don't think it'll be too long this time. I don't think it'll be another year. I
hope not. You guys are really have good chemistry together.
I like doing shows with Dave, but the only downside is I also like doing shows with Nick, and I like just kind of I like bringing Jeff on and Nick on and mixing things up. So that keeps things interesting. And that's another thing, like we basically did it in the beginning because we just needed bodies, so there was going to be different hosts for different situations. It's just the way it worked out because we just didn't. Everybody had jobs and there was enough time to do it. But I gotten so used to that. I think I'm the only podcast on earth that you never know who's going to show up staff-wise. And now that's probably not a great thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's the 8 years, man. I'm stuck with it. I can't even think of doing shit a different way. The only thing I might do, and it's probably going to piss off everybody, put a 1 in the chat if this is going to piss you off, all right? And I'll you know what? I'll just be honest with you. I'll tell you too now that you're here because you're a long-time fan, all right?
Fuckhead, baby.
You've been around for a long time. I at least since
I've been around since March of 2000. I mean, I know who you were, obviously because of.
But I started noticing you in 2017 though. That's when I started noticing you.
Yeah, I started commenting. I started listening around the spring of 2017.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm hearing that Augie is getting like almost double views by taking down the stream and re-uploading it. That's making me think I should try the same thing. And I'll just be honest with you. So it basically would go down overnight, but pop up the next morning. It'd be the first thing I did every morning was upload the stream.
That wouldn't mind. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, you have to catch it live, and then, but it might. Yeah, look at that. Fucking do it. That'd annoy the shit out of you. But we've done that. We would have. Well, I could put it on Premiere and get a second chat, but Michael, no, there would be no VOD chat. You guys, a lot of people do want to do that. Well, you guys are really great. You care more about me fucking getting hits than you do about your own That actually means a lot to me. You know,
well,
but
it's your show, Tommy. You can do,
yeah, I can do what I
whatever is
want.
fine with dudes. Yeah,
but I
it's all
serve.
good,
I serve the people. Wow, so many people are saying do it. I think it's because it registers as a video. We've done it the other way. Yeah, do it. But you guys are so good to me. I swear to God, they make my heart beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not.
I mean, I don't
I'm.
mind.
I'm not ready to do it. We've done things like that for so long, and you know, I fell behind on the uploading the podcast on SoundCloud and fucking iTunes. I can only imagine if something like that happened. At least get to 50K before you get deplatformed.
Yeah, don't get deplatformed or else it would not be a good idea.
The live donations would still be on there because both if you Super Berries and regular and Streamlabs, which we recommend Streamlabs because they don't steal as much as from you, they would still come on screen unless there was something problem with it too. They would still come on screen, but no, they wouldn't be in the chat. I don't know. I don't like the idea of killing the chat. Apparently, Augie's doing it, and he pulled 20,000 on a stream. I'm like, God damn. Because he started transferring.
He's been blowing up.
Yeah, it is. I mean, everything seems to be going his way. So, I mean, and I've done things that Augie has done before, and they've done nothing but help me. You know? So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Listening from work, by the way, I miss you guys. Yeah. I don't know. I have to give it some thought because I like the idea that if you miss it, you can always, go back in the VOD as soon as the show's over. You know, you can start from the beginning, but I'll have to give it some thought. Maybe we'll try it for like a week and see how it goes.
Before I go, Tommy, can you tell the vault story with Ron Jeremy? Because that was really funny.
I don't know how to explain it now. It's basically he got overly excited about nailing him. And I said something to the effect of, look, if he's just trying to sell his shit and he's going to come on and sell his shit, I'm not interested in doing it. All right? Because I'd seen him on Stern before and I've seen him on other podcasts before. And he just talks about the shit he's selling and really doesn't answer. It's irritating. Right? I want to talk to him. I want to talk about history. I want to talk about porno. I want to talk about, his movie roles. He was in, what was that movie with two Irish guys? The Boondock Saints. He's in Boondock Saints. I want to talk about all that stuff. I could get a lot done in 30 minutes, right? But I told him I wasn't interested in that. And then I told him, I didn't think I told him, don't do it. But I didn't think he could do it. And then he told me he got him. So I was under the impression that he was coming on. I was like, well, how do I get in touch with him? He was like, you're going to have to do it on Skype. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it on Skype, but whatever. It's kind of, do it. And then as we get more and more, and he was bragging and going on and on and on. He couldn't stop going on. We got this, that, and the other. It turns out he was basically doing this. He was calling in to one podcast, selling a shit, hanging up, going to another one, going to another one, going to another one, going to another one, going to another one. And your tiny ass podcast can say they had Ron Jeremy on, even though he's just selling his shit. And I specifically told him I wasn't interested in doing something like that. And then he left out details like it was going to be 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't need Ron Jeremy that bad. I guess it would be nice to have, but I wouldn't even be able to have a normal conversation with him. It would just be selling his shit.
Selling the stuff.
So when I found out all that horse shit, he got yelled at because he didn't listen. He was so excited about the guy that got Ron Jeremy. Because Doc got Colby Carson, and that was a pretty big catch, right? So, I think he didn't think, and he even first said something. He goes, you got a good one, you did good, but you're gonna fucking blow it because you won't shut up about it. But he had so much tunnel vision, on the whole situation that he didn't think he wanted to do. Look, in his quest to serve this show, to help me out, he got tunnel vision. But he also booked me for something that I told him I didn't want to do. In other words, if he'd came back and said, can you do it, but you have to do it at 2 o'clock in the morning and he's only for 15 minutes, I would have been, no, I'm not interested. He in turn booked me for 2 o'clock in the morning, didn't tell me that. And also the part where he was just going to be selling shit. He just didn't listen. So he got yelled at, and that's the end of that. That was it.
Yeah, maybe both got starstruck when he's like, man, I got Ron Jeremy.
The guy you have to talk to is Verst because he was there. I'm sure he has a take on it because I could hear him like trying to cover his mouth to keep from laughing because I was infuriated. Yeah. All right, let me get some other people in there. So that's it. But we love Vault, and he just made a mistake, and it's not that big a deal. And then a week later, the guy got hit up with fucking rape charges, so maybe he did us a favor.
Yeah, that was a lucky charge. All right, Tommy.
Take care. Yeah, lucky. The pussy killer. Pussy killer. I know you've been in there.
Yo, Tommy, what's good, man?
How can I help you, pussy killer?
All right, I have to tell you this. I've been waiting a whole day to tell you this. All
Go
right.
ahead.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Scooby Snacks. Don't.
All right. I'm glad you did. You're on the air. 3, 2, 1. I've already fulfilled my half an hour. I could Hey. Oh, good. It's up to you today. I'm exiting after this. Mycophobia. What's up? How can I help you?
Hey, Tommy. I just wanted to let you know that Blackbeard's a bit upset that you took his symbol. You gotta pay him, bro. I mean,
Blackbeard.
I don't understand. Yeah, Blackbeard. You know him, famous pirate.
Do you want to know? Like, ESPN did a hockey thing like I did. I'm not even the first guy to do the whole Jolly Roger fucking takeoff of logo, but it was so funny. I forget, it was like ESPN hockey logo, and it was just it ESPN? Somebody showed it to me, and it was it was really similar to the Shot from the Point logo. Or I forget who it was.
When was it made? Was it made like after?
No, when we were doing it was made. I want to say around 2015. But maybe it wasn't ESPN. It was something. I can't remember. I bet Jeff remembers. I'll have to ask him. I can't find it. It might not have been ESPN. I'm looking at it. It was like some kind of show, some kind of hockey show, and they clearly just lifted what I was doing.
Damn.
Hockey said. But who cares? I don't care. Whatever. What do you got, man?
No, not really, man. How you doing? Oh, no one asked you how you're doing on your show.
I'm doing.
You always
great.
ask it.
Actually, they do all the time, and it irritates the shit out of me because you're supposed to call in and talk about what we just. I've already talked about how I'm doing. I'm fantastic. I'm a little irritable today. A little irritable. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just going to online classes and all.
Do you want to get blown up?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, sure. Gotta have something to talk about. All right. Sir Pineapples, you're on here.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? How you doing?
How can I help you, sir?
Just wanted to say I've been watching you for about 2.5, 3 years off and on.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, you do a good job.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I think that this whole thing that you do with the audience, I've never seen anybody else do it like you do, where they like you people in wanting their opinion. It's really like close knit, like you do the advice streams and the call-ins every stream.
There's really no YouTuber like me. Not one. There isn't a YouTuber like me. Not one. Not one.
No, there. Not that I've seen.
No, can't happen. Yeah, I'm different for sure. SFTP is very unique. It's only because, and you know why SFTP is unique? Because nobody knew what the fuck they were doing when they started this, and that's probably why we didn't go any farther than fucking 40K. So there you go.
Yeah, I seen that. Like you have a grasp on things. You knew what you were doing when you got in here, and a lot of people didn't. They sunk underwater, or they lost sight of things.
I lost sight of things. I lost sight of things too. I think that's pretty easy to do when you're flapping. Augie's probably got to think about that. Everybody can lose sight because it's so overwhelming and nobody can prepare you for it. I think everybody kind of falls off the ship eventually. Just imagine how you recover from it.
I mean, you hide it well at least. I haven't really seen it.
Well, I have. I'm built different, Luna Lizzie. You're absolutely right. Do you have anything else, sir? What happened? We lost all our callers? Is they kicking everybody out? Because if that's the case, I'm going to play Warhawk. All right, man. I'm getting a little feedback from you. Thank you for calling. I do appreciate the nice words, and I'll see you around. Take care.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yes, we're a different stream. We're absolutely different. Everybody bounced out. All right. Arcade stream? No, I'm not really up for it. I went to bed normal, but I had trouble sleeping, but I laid in bed. Doesn't make any sense. And I think it's the reason I couldn't get anything done. Dupe. Guy comes back in. I wonder if there's something wrong. Best stream, the best stream. Bye, I appreciate it.
Question about the Baited podcast.
Go ahead.
So I was listening to the M Adorable.
Yeah.
M Adorable episode, and I was wondering, how did you feel when Keemstar called you the FAG word?
Fag.
Yeah.
I cried.
You said the full word.
Cried.
Okay, that's all I.
Then I went to my boyfriend and I blew him. What? I cried. Tommy says, yeah, I don't know. Did I talk to the Pussy Killer already? Enigma, did I have you on already?
No, I just joined right now.
Go ahead. Shoot.
Well, Tommy, I was watching the Baited podcast and I heard you got called stupid by Keemstar. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like a fag. You know.
That was so weird, that call. I was thinking you should do some movie reviews because when you talk about them, it's so interesting to me.
A movie review?
Yeah, But
I only have 3 minutes worth of shit to say about any one piece of entertainment. I don't know.
You seem so you always seem so educated when you talk about it, but also funny at the same time. I don't know. I don't mean to
Yeah. Go tell. You know what you do? I want you to harass at Film Oddities. Tell him how good I'm at reviewing movies. It'll make him insane.
No, you are better than Film Oddities. You sound so pretentious. No, you sound so pretentious.
I know, he's pretentious. He is.
Dude, you'll just say it how it is. You're like, I didn't like this movie because of this. And I was like, that's great.
Well,
I don't know. I just like opinions more than...
You know what makes people nuts? Thank you so much so much for pineapples. I do appreciate it. What makes people real pretentious, really people into it, movie critics like me, I actually understand the nuance of the film, and they think they're the only ones who get it and can see the secret messages. But here's the thing: the secret messages are not that deep, and I'm the guy that always exposes this is the message, and the message is dumb, and that makes guys like that fucking crazy because they want to believe that the movies are some kind of magic, and it's not. It's a bunch of people standing in front of cameras pretending to be somebody else. And I'm not going to say there's no skill in it, because it certainly is. But that's, at the end of the day, it's people that are just standing in front of a camera making a hell of a lot of money, and also making a lot of money for a lot of other people too. That's it.
Yeah, Tobe's about to just be punching his monitor.
He thinks it's something more than that. It's not. Hollywood's terrible. They couldn't even it's fucking douchebags like Tobe's friends why they couldn't make a movie like Taxi Driver ever again. Really great films.
I watched this one film on Netflix.
What was it called?
And it was it made 0 sense. And I guess that was the point of it.
Sometimes absurd movies, yeah. Although I will say this, Tobe sent me a movie, because I'm always saying movies suck. He did send me 3 movies that were independent that looked really, really good.
Yeah, I love indie movies. I feel like they break.
I don't love all of them, because the indie movies are one of two ways. It's like this: if you're a big fucking hipster snob, you say they're all good. They're not.
Yeah,
they're either really amazing and groundbreaking, or they're fucking terrible, and that's why they were independent. Really is. It's really a binary situation. But he sent me one. Strangely enough, with Brie Larson was in it, and it's this gun deal gone wrong. And all trapped inside this building. Yeah, that looks good. that looks really good. They'll start shooting each other. That's definitely
that cowboy one too, right?
What's that?
That Western. It was from the stream, I think.
How did you know? Were you there?
Yeah.
On the arcade? Oh, you're watching the arcade? Was
it,
that what he's
It was
talking
either members only or arcade.
Yeah, it's arcade. Oh, I got to do members only, right? Yeah. I guess there was a West. That looked okay. I started thinking about that later, and I didn't want to see it. But yeah, that movie, the one with Brie Larson, looked like the one I wanted to say. Sure.
Yeah.
Review
All right,
Cura. I didn't understand it too well then. I probably understand it even less
That's
now.
a lot of money, I guess, for
anime.
a person of color.
One a good
movie.
movie.
The anime I sent you?
The platform. I don't like anime. I don't think I ever will.
I sent you this fight scene. You never watched it, but it was so good. My profile picture.
Anime
Whatever. I
fight
just
scene
love
be
this
good.
one.
It's just drawn, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. You just have to be into it to like it. It's an acquired taste thing.
I'm not a degenerate, and I get laid. I don't know.
Yeah. You see women.
How could I ever be? Yeah. I just think it's fucking weird. Like
you don't wear Teddy Fresh.
No. Well, that's the anti-sex clothing. That's like, what did Ethan say? You are so unfuckable. Is anybody more unfuckable than if they're wearing Teddy Fresh?
The little striped colors.
Akira is overhyped. What do you know, Kat? You probably weren't even around in '89 when it came out. I was really into Batman comic books at the time, and a lot of people were talking about Akira because I used to go to comic book shop a lot.
Oh, Akira? I have the manga for it.
What the fuck do I know?
I like it.
Akira was good. I didn't. That was like the first one I saw. It was like the first legit one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Tommy.
Take care.
If I miss you on the birthday stream, just happy birthday in 2 days.
Oh, well, thank you. Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. So as soon as you wake up from your drunken stupor, you'll be there. Bye. Man's best tanky.
I just want to say in response to your title, no fucking shit.
Yeah, well, I had to come up with a title, douchebag.
I'm just saying. Bro, if anybody's wearing
you sound like somebody that watches anime.
I don't know what's wrong with your head.
Sucks. There's nothing wrong with my head. Nothing wrong with my head at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you watch that shit?
No, not your head. Anyone who wears Teddy Fresh.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong. Well, yeah, I get it. Well, you just said no fucking shit. Now you want to talk about it? What kind of dipshit are you?
I was making. Oh my god. Whatever.
All right. What do you want?
You know what the fuck I was saying?
What do you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to say that.
Well, good.
Have a good show.
Bye. The show's over. Show's over. Fuck face. All right. Unless you guys have something incredibly, I've done my job. Our show. No Super Mario Galaxy. Hey, I think all you people that are ordering Xbox are a bunch of fucking morons. Some of you are old enough. Like, fucking even Nick. Nick is telling you, like, you're old enough to remember the red finger of the red ring of death. You know these fucking launches always have hitches because there's just so many people want them. It's not always even the company's fault, distributor's fault, and what have you. Why don't you wait until this shit comes out, right? And then see if it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see if there's no red ring of death or some kind of fucking thing with it. Just let it go. Let a couple months go by. Like, I special ordered a PlayStation 3 that's backwards compatible. They stopped making them after a while. They stopped making the PlayStation 3 backwards. I just spent like $300 fucking bucks shipping from Canada and shit. You know, I even have a converter here to so I can run a North American power source. You know, I'm buying it day one. The pre-ordering games is a little different because like getting games that go into a movie or buying a comic book, it could suck. It's kind of on you. Like if you go to the movies, like you have no right to ask for your money back. You're taking a certain amount of chance. With a console, we're talking $400 or $500. Thing could be broken. You might have to send it back to get it fixed. No, fuck that. Why not avoid all the fucking hassle? And let's say, like, everybody's gonna get their shit in November, right? And we're gonna find out all the way up to Christmas. And we're gonna find out all the fucking things that went wrong or went right. And if it's perfect, buy the motherfucker in January used. You'll probably get $100 off, and it's brand fucking new. You know? If you can't wait, buy the whole thing. Now you know there's no fucking problems. Here's the thing about electronic stuff, guys. It's something I know, and this is, you ever go to like Best Buy or Circuit City, where I guess they went out of business, right? They try to hit you with that insurance. You know, you can go home and all this shit could break, and if you get this, then everything's good, all right? Here's the reason they do that. Because they're selling you most of that shit in a loss. And the only way they can make money is if you buy shit for it, whether it's a camera or computer or fucking, I don't know, a hand job machine. You need to buy the lube too, because that's how they make their money. That's how they, or if you're stupid enough to buy the insurance, right? And unfortunately, most of the guys that work at Circuit City, I was one of them. If you don't sell a certain amount of insurance, it's like bye. They do it on the predator on the shit they'll break down, and their warranty outextends the warranty that comes with it, and they also offer service and shit like that. It's fucking expensive. Here's why it's such a win-win situation if you actually get this shit, okay? Because electronic equipment breaks down almost immediately, or it lives its lifespan. It's very binary. If you're going to have an electronic equipment problem, it's going to be like that. So if they sell you a warranty on top of a fucking warranty, right? Yeah, if it goes right away, if it goes right away, you just go to the company, through the company's warranty. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. Now, if you want, I mean, I swear to God, I felt so bad. I had to quit this job. I met this really rich woman from Long Island came down, and I don't know. She's probably my age now. Come to think of it, she had her girls with her, and they were like 17, 18, and she was about, I'm guessing, 42, 43. And for some fucking reason, I think this woman wanted to give me a big sloppy blowjob. I don't know why. I never had that before with older women. Come to think of it, I sleep with a 40-year-old woman every night. But anyway, she just started buying insurance for every fucking thing she bought. I remember getting slapped on the fucking back for this shit by my boss. It was like, she ended up spending like fucking $2,000, right? And you think I should get this? And I was like, yeah, sure. You think should I get the insurance? And I'm like, knowing it's bullshit. Yeah, sure. I sold like $500 worth of shit, right? And I felt awful because I knew the warranty, look, the thing's not going to break down in a day. It's going to break down fucking right away. And you're already covered. That's why it's such a fucking ripoff at Best Buy and all those guys do that. And they tell those fucking poor kids that work there they're going to fire them. And they're not kidding. It's a complete, that was kind of my first cougar encounter. Yeah. But she just bought everything. She bought everything. And I think her daughter thought it was cute too. Like, oh, you don't kill me. Dude, they had no idea how at the end of the rope I was. I was doing that and driving a cab, and my life was miserable. And I just I think a week or two later, I joined the Army. But for some reason, my stupid ass, I was miserable. My girlfriend left me. Car was a piece of shit. Circuit City. I had a good boss though. I know the boss is on the level. He used to smoke cigarettes with me. But yeah, all those insurance things are they're huge scams. It's just a scam. Because they know, it's like this, you're gonna get the red ring of death day one, or you're not gonna get it. That's why those warranties are a year. So they have a 1-year warranty, we have a 3-year warranty. And guess what? If your kid decides to play Joe Montana with your camcorder, they're not paying for that shit as much as the warranty's not paying for that shit. Yeah, it's going to break out 2 weeks there. Yeah, it usually breaks down 2 weeks. That's not true with most shit I have. God. You better not. I love you, man. I got to get him a new joystick. This one, I wonder if I was thinking about putting the, I don't know if you can see it or not. The Wreck-It Ralph, but I don't want to, the Wreck-It Ralph out of order sign on here, because old Pac-Man's hurting. He's got trouble with the joystick. And I have to send away, because the state's the only place I can get the JLF wire. So I have to pay $60 shipping with this company. So I wonder if I should put that little thing on there until he's fixed. It's probably going to be weeks. All right, I've had enough. Thank you so much for your generosity and everything, all the kind words, and thanks for talking about my dad and stuff, and I'll keep you in touch with that. I will see you Thursday and I will try to push videos out in the meantime. And of course, Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing my birthday stream. I killed the clown and doing it. You didn't do it last year. I'll see you. Thank you very much. Good night.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated, the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe.
Thank you for all your kind words. Have a good night.